Hello there. They tell me I'm Larry Cohen and that this is Trailers from Hell, and I believe them. So we're going to start off tonight with a very exciting trailer, Buck Privates, starring Bud Abbott and Lou Costello. Now, I just love Abbott and Costello. Every time I want to relax and really not think about anything but have a good time, I put on an old Abbott and Costello movie, and Buck Privates was their first big picture as stars of the film. This wasn't Abbott and Costello's first picture. They had done A Night in the Tropics, in which they played supporting roles, but this was the film that really put them on the map. It was a tremendous hit, Buck Privates, and broke all box office records. And I know it might be hard to believe, but for 5 years during World War II, Abbott and Costello were the leading box office stars in Hollywood, bigger than Clark Gable, Gary Cooper, bigger than anybody. Every picture that Abbott and Costello did was a blockbuster, and this is probably because the wall was on and people just wanted silly, funny entertainment to relax by. And Abbott and Costello gave them what they wanted: slapstick, broad humor, burlesque put on the screen for the first time, and their films just brought in so much money and kept Universal Studios afloat. And they just made one picture after another. They did another one, Buck Privates Come Home, later on as a sequel to this. Their films went over great. They were on the radio twice a week. They had 2 radio shows, the regular Abbott and Costello show and the Abbott and Costello Kids show. Both of those were #1 rated radio shows. They had all the guest stars on their radio show, like Cary Grant and Lana Turner. Everybody was on with Abbott and Costello on the radio. If you haven't seen an Abbott and Costello movie, and many people haven't, I certainly would recommend that you catch one. And this one has the Andrews sisters in it, and an awful lot of great stuff about the period just before World War II became overwhelming to the American public.